Hey there, it's Jessica Joy with This Is My Story. Solutions. Who are we? We are individuals sharing the reality of pornography's destruction. Together, we are creating a nation without exploitation. Today, we are going to address the top 8 hate states. If you believe that this video is going to bring value to your life, go ahead and click on that thumbs up button and the subscribe and that little bell so that you're notified right whenever our next teaching video comes out. Okay, so, you may or may not know, but the Church of Secular Humanism, which has overtaken our state houses for decades, they train per zip code how to pass and how to stop legislation. They train how to run for government. They train like how to talk and how to dress, and they'll get you a makeup sponsor, and they'll have you make sure that that district's taken care of, and that district, and that district, and that district. And meanwhile, back in the Christian camp, are Christians doing this? No. You have many pastors in your state that have just put some pocket change in the coffers of the folks on the Family Policy Alliance. If you don't believe this to be true, wonder why in 30, 40 years, no porn legislation has ever been filed. But yet porn is their platform. It's not your platform if you're not filing any bills. Side note. Okay, so the top 8 hate states that really have the Church of LGBTQ intimidated, shaking in their boots, because that's their state house. Why are they intimidated about 8 hate states? Because Christians don't even come and push bills. Christians don't push Bible bills. Christians don't push Bible elective bills and God we trust bills and bills to separate the states from funding, endorsing, enforcing what is not natural, neutral, nor least to human flourishing. Like, Christians don't even show up, so why would they even track? Well, they're gonna squash that. They're gonna squash that bug. If that bug ever realizes its value and its worth, like the movie of Ants, when they're like, we can take them on, we can take them down. Said no Christ follower ever. So the 8 states that they are tracking, and they're so scared of you. Well, meanwhile, they have 150 gender bills they're shoving through as the Trojan horse. See, it was never about equality. It was about religion, bad, squash it. So within 4 years of the opinion of the Supreme Court, as most every church denomination that you know has totally demolished in 4 years. See, it was never about sex trafficking. It was about sex trafficking, bad. Legalize it, regulate it. So once you understand what's going on with this little one world order trip, you kind of wise up. Okay, so here's the hate 8 states. On a bill tracker, you just put in Google, how did I find this? Anti-LGBTQ policy tracker. And it's going to pull up ACLU. It's going to pull up a lot of sites that are teaching constituents, normal everyday voters, normal everyday people just like you, how to push and how to stop bills. So I came across freedomforallamericans.org, and their top hate 8 states. Florida has filed 7 bills that make them so nervous. Iowa has filed 8 bills. That's a hate state. Nevada has filed 7 bills. New York has filed 6 bills. South Dakota has filed 5 bills. Tennessee has filed 10 bills. Texas has filed 28 bills. And West Virginia has filed 6. So let's go back over that. Which states really make the Church of LGBTQ freak out? Florida with 7, Iowa with 8, Nevada with 7, New York with 6, South Dakota with 5, Tennessee with 10, Texas with 28, and West Virginia with 6. That's bills that Christ followers possibly have filed that they're really scared about. So those 8 states, those 8 hate states that make the snowflakes melt, I'm definitely going to consider to make priority. Because what does that mean? That means that in those 8 hate states, there must be 1 or 2 legislators with a backbone. Watch out, 2020. Make sure that you subscribe and also click on the video on how a bill becomes a law, and to know when your legislative session starts and when it ends and why that's important. Follow us as together, we Christ followers, we take back our place, our birthright in government. Government is a gift from God. We will be held accountable for how well did we steward the gift from God called government.